How do you guys look depressed?
Miles Davis took him there. Then he met this woman, Cap Calloway's daughter. Cap Calloway, big time singer, whatever at the time. And she was on Broadway, like a famous chick. Guess what? I texted him that same line. It was the summer 68. Then he still didn't tell. The day he told the story, it was live on camera. SABC, whatever lady, commissioning editor, ran into the studio to say we must stop because this can't go on TV. And he had a lot of those type of stories, all the details.
That's such a crazy lie.
Crazy divorce. So he's got I promised actually to find this long lost daughter. The lady who started Bumble,
she's amazing.
she was saying why the dating apps are in the dump right now. I don't read the article. It's in the video.
She used to work at Tinder, and then they were making like it was weird because she's a woman. So then she was like, "I'm leaving. I'm gonna start that whole thing." And then Bumble was actually doing like on the numbers, not the actual users, but like the profitability so much better.
No, but all women have said to me, dating apps Bumble is the safest because it gives you an option for looking for friends and looking for.
And
It's
it's the
more
only
of a
one
social.
where women can decide who they want. Yeah. So it's more like
Because Tinder
when women.
came too late for my situation.
Zoli,
It would have been
2
weird.
seconds. How long do we need to go for? When do you need to? You are last guest of the day. Don't look at that as a club. 1:50.
Yeah.
5:30.
That's all.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Are you guys we didn't change
Those
the
we said
color.
hour and 15, and then okay, they'll do it after 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, wait till we went up all over.
Can I tell you the face I make to my team, and Ashiga knows it as well, and Zoli knows from my other talk show. So we'll get a briefing, and I'm always like, can the person articulate themselves sharp? The makeup looking fine on my single.
You look good. I see the problem with the previous half.
I can't deal with you. I cannot deal with you. Okay, we're ready.
3, 2.
He's still trying to make money from it. I'm actually,
No, it's too far
Yeah.
gone.
I'm gonna say YouTube.
Just put it on YouTube, make it accessible.
That's a great one. I'll actually tell him that, and then I'll post and I'll tag you to also push, and all of these people. But he's too old, like that. I can't talk about the future.
eh?
Yeah,
That's
he's-
why now we're talking about.
And I'll talk about Brahi today.
Yes.
Yeah. He was very much like, you tell you, Chris.
Why do you know Diamond?
Huh?
Why were you?
No, I work with him.
With who?
Made a show, but
Does he know you got that?
Oh no, Bantu Hour, yes.
years pass, I see him in place. Like we had the Miss South Africa.
Yes.
Avrayu. Then he's great comedy, whatever for both. Then somehow his son-in-law was running ETV. Monday. So we like cool. We want
Who's the fun in your legs?
So we want to do SNL. So he wants to do SNL. Him and there's a guy I'm in a group with a guy called Brad Temba Villagas. Is Brad Hughes, or like he from Boston. He was a fundraiser for the ANC. He's like still friends today. He's 80, I think, this week. But like crazy rock and roll timer, those types. So that time, so when I said to Brad Hugh, remember when we met the first time? He said, where? He said, you came with Bram too, Zel Pacho. He's like, hey, don't tell me about that guy. I'm like, why? He said, these people, they just act too old for their age. That guys were like younger than me. His stories are like this.
And I was fortunate.
Yes. Remember he was like
a proper rock star.
Remember he was like Pharrell Williams in his day.
Do you know Louis Armstrong is the one that convinced him to start singing?
Yeah.
He was playing a horn. And Louis
And he said
Armstrong
his wife is shit. His voice is shit.
Yeah.
And then Louis said, but he listened to me. But if I can sing, anyone can do it.
he convinced him to sing, which has made his music. Hey?
Louis could sing, so why?
No, but as in the texture was. No,
Tonight, you.
those stories that you would tell.
Yeah, man, 68. Summer of 68. He had the #1 record. Fuck. It was the most miserable time of my life. Why, Brahi? Why? I'll tell you another time. Then I remember Christmas, New Year, about I'm in the toilet, drunk as well. I texted him that same line. It was the summer of 68. Then he still didn't tell. The day he told the story, it was live on camera. SABC, whatever lady, commissioning
She
editor,
editor.
ran into the studio to say we must stop because this can't go on TV. But I'm telling you the truth, man.
Was it about drugs?
It was about everything. But he met Cab Calloway. So he was at this place, the Salvation Club in New York, which was like a private club, whatever all the fancy people were. So Miles Davis took him there. Then he met this woman, Cab Calloway's daughter. Cab Calloway, big time singer, whatever at the time. And she was on Broadway, like a famous chick. Then he falls in love. But people are like, hey, no, leave that one. He says, Miles was like, yo, I'm leaving. He says, Negisha, thanks for doing with this place. Cab Calloway's daughter, falls in love. Big time. Says we're moving out west, we're going to California because that's where he is. Woman is in a Broadway show. He buys her out of the show for like lots of money,
Out of her contract.
out of her contract. They move that side. People, Billy D. Williams, Pam Grier, those people are like, yo, not this chick, but chick is crazy. Leave her alone. No. Gets married, go to Las Vegas. But even the universe is like, no. So they get married. When they leave, they get to the next place for like certificates. Those like some certification, they get there, they don't have to the court, they don't have the paper. Fuck. They run back. He remembers that he threw it by mistake, the thing, into the bin. When they get there, there's a dumpster truck coming to get
To take the break.
saved. The ones of everybody said no, even the universe is saying no, saves the thing. Then he said from that summer, he lost, I don't know how many kilograms. Because
From stress.
I said, why? He said, yo, bro, I was running. She's jumping off at this. She's doing this. Then he was performing at the Montreal.
Jazz Festival.
What's the other one? Montreal? What's the other one in
Not Montreux.
No, the Montreux is Switzerland. I think it was another one. And then that's when the television lady came running into the studio. Hey, give me.
And you guys were all like, get off at your stories.
And he had a lot of those type of stories, all the
He
details.
lived such a crazy
That's
life.
crazy. Divorce. So he's got I promised actually to find this long lost daughter. Cause who lives, the Swedish government even said no. When he went to look. So he went to there was a town like just outside in Mexico, just over the border where you could get quick divorces. So you go there and it was packed. It's like all like, Relebogile Mabotja. It's all the cool people, like young people, from all over, and they're there to get divorced, So obviously it's lit. So the people are there. So he meets this woman, Swedish woman, who's there for like a quick divorce as well. They hit it off, month together, whatever.
Only eating every.
Yes.
Then
it
she
was
goes.
wild.
Then she goes off. Remember, because he's like, he was in exile. He was kicked out. If to come back to Africa, he'd go to Fela Kuti in Nigeria, wherever, or Ghana, whatever. But and all the stories, when you cut to the president of Ghana, the last president of Ghana, at the funeral, told these types of stories as well. Where he cuts out parts where you're like, oh, that's where you guys took, But so then the woman went off and then she had a baby, and then he could never get to the relay. He could never get.
And he tried.
He tried.
Even
to
with
the point
his-
where the government, to the point where the government said, hey, leave the states. Because I guess the woman had found her life. So my problem is, I said, and this
said
is
you're
not
gonna
what
find the
I said
door.
I'm going to find out, but I don't even know where to start.
You're a donkey guy. Why do you guys look depressed?
For my 2 hours.
Of what?
Yeah, content.
How long did you shoot that last episode for?
2 hours.
You don't
No,
need
it
to
wasn't
worry.
2
Don't
hours.
worry.
How long was it?
No, it was 20 minutes. 20.
No, that's not our longest.
Not our longest.
Our
one.
longest is an hour 45. It's just the stopping because.
Oh, and the stopping, actually. And like the VP
less,
part.
much
Actually,
less
no,
Leah, can we take this
like the
off?
VP part is not part of the episode, but now it's going to be part because you, like he said, and be.
Do you know what BP is? Not fish. No, guys.
What, baby?
No. So we were talking about things that happened back in the day.
Yes.
And back in the day, when a grown man would be dating a high school kid, it was normal. So he started saying, no, before Pino Fifi, a BP. Now it became, so now he'd be like, no, it was before BP. But he wasn't talking about himself. We're just saying how back in the day, there's certain things that you could just do and it wasn't a thing. Yo, guys, today was wild. Zoe gave me a middle name, Deborah.
What's your Deborah?
He kept calling me Deborah as if it is my middle name. And I said, I'm going to walk out with people say, my government name.
Please, Deborah.
Yo, I can't even. So, beautiful day, awesome guests. Yeah, and I think we found a new rhythm in how we shoot and the time we use. There was a lot of downtime today that we could have tightened up, but for life experience, why not? Why not? So now it's time to go home, wash off the face after we do our debrief. And yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Keep watching the podcast. I'm watching you, watching me.